Hello again, and today I'm going to try and pump out some weekly content for the week of the 16th, which is today, Monday. And I want to get this commentary done immediately because as I've been upping my repertoire, my ability to create videos for youtube.com and BitChute.com, I've had a kind of a problem with the Conveyer-Belt content creation that YouTube specifically demands. If you go onto YouTube and you look up the most successful YouTubers, they are either pumping out at least one video a day or multiple. And if you are a streaming channel, like you host a show or a podcast, you're fucked, man. Like, if you have a presence like that is above 50K, then like you're doing great. But for me, the problem is I am a new channel, and when it comes to making videos, the key factor in doing any of it is time. You need to have time to string your thoughts together, record them, get the best takes, then cut it together. And I don't do any cutting. I try to do this all in one take so that it's easier on my end so I can get more stuff out to you guys. And then, processing the video and delivering it to the websites and such. Fortunately, BitChute is like the easiest thing in the world. You just turn on your YouTube uploader and it automatically uploads once you upload to YouTube. And I appreciate all the people viewing on BitChute because at least you seem to be more engaged than the YouTube audience who only shows up for the fucking meme videos. Or if I have like some mirror that I found. Now, the real issue that I have with Conveyor-Belt content creation, other than the time it takes to make a video, is that if you do multiple videos a day and you're someone of note, like a Styx Hexenhammer or a Tim Pool, you don't let the content linger in people's brains. And that's why I notice that Tim Pool usually has talking points when it comes to repeated subjects on his Timcast channel. And that makes it helpful because that, to me, is how his audience understands his points. And that's how they engage with him. And with Styx, I don't really know what to say. I think he's just a force. He's an enigma. He's a great personality on the internet at large. And one of the better ones that I think we have. And with all that said, I want to dive into, like why it takes time to make videos. And first off, if you're not creative, this is going to be your hardest thing to learn, is to discover the creative process for yourself and make it to where you can figure out how to discipline yourself into making a video a day. Currently myself, I work, I have a job, and sometimes that job ends and I have to find new work almost immediately. So it's kind of hard for me to just turn around and make content. And right now I'm in the middle of finding another one, and I need time to make these videos. So I just kind of sneak them in whenever I can during my day. I can like just park and record for like 10 to 20 minutes, and then maybe that poops out a nice little video that I got, a nice little commentary on a topic. But the other problem with all that is not only are you learning how to make videos to put out there in the world, you are chasing an algorithm that is not forgiving, that is not kind, that does not care what your interests are. It only cares what the giant audience's interests are. And that's why I think a lot of the Fandom Menace people have done pretty good for themselves. I don't think a lot of them are really great. I think Anna has what it takes. I think Jeremy definitely has what it takes. Ethan's obviously got it. Jeff has been doing this for a very long time and has finally hit his stride when The Last Jedi came out. And some of the others are still like well under fucking 10K. And that's crazy to me because it's like you're a part of this big community and yet they're only there for the key players. And the reason why they're only there for the key players is because they're hitting the hot button issues, the issues that people care about. And while someone like Josiah is a daily uploader, he usually covers the other stuff, because when he covers stuff of like actual importance, it's on Geeks and Gamers. It's not on his channel. And that, to me, I think will be a big problem for him in the future. But at the same time, I feel like as a YouTuber right now, you have an uphill battle. When I talked to Hard Bastard on the July call-in show, I want to say, I was a little frenetic, a little frantic, and, his advice I really took to heart. I even wrote it down in notes, because I know that in order to make this channel successful, I need to follow some kind of curriculum, follow some kind of battle plan to deliver videos and get them out to you, and, try to keep what's relevant. With the whole Dave Chappelle debacle, I was like months ahead of the realizing that no one reads these critics. People are, people like what they like, and they're going to, vouch for it if they like it, and go against it if they hate it, because we're in such a polarized climate that we cannot have, like middling opinions anymore. It kind of has to be, is it good or is it shit? But I was too early on that subject. If I had come out with that video now, I would have had at least a minor traffic bump. Because I would have tagged Dave Chappelle, and I would have been able to talk about that shit, and it wouldn't have just been about, the first real result of there's a huge discrepancy when it comes to the audience and the critics. But, that's an old subject now. And if I want to bring it up again, I would literally be spinning my wheels. So I wouldn't have anything new to say. I would just be literally chasing the algorithm. And the third key in what I think makes a great YouTuber, other than, knowing how to do the creative process, how to, chase the algorithm properly to great results, I believe it's a sense of genuine honesty. That I truly like what I'm doing. I like having this channel. I like making videos and hoping that people discover me, and that I have not turned into this nihilistic, bleak little shit like Chris Raygun, who, makes up all these fucking excuses. It's like, okay, you're depressed, make a video. If you don't like it, then why do you have this channel? Why do you have this persona? Why do you have this profile? If you're so scared to fucking talk to Dave Rubin, then why are you agreeing to go on? Are you just a pussy? And with people like that boils down to neuroses. And you can get over that if you just enjoy what you're doing. And to me right now, this is my catharsis. A lot of the work I do is more of a corporate level, and I really don't like that. I really wish I was doing more creative projects. So I channel all of that energy and those desires into making this kind of commentary, this kind of content. And in doing so, I am fulfilled. I have purpose. I have meaning. I have a reason to get out of bed in the morning. And this week, I will try to do a daily upload from Monday to Friday. And if it goes well and I start seeing more results, I'm going to attempt to keep to that schedule, to try and just pump out one video a week. And if I can't do that, well then, shoot me in the back of the head, because this is clearly not working. However, that just might mean I would have a better chance to just put my shit out on BitChute. My current problem is that I'd have phone bans from Twitter.com, and that I cannot register a new account with my phone number. And so I need to learn how to spoof a phone number in order to get back on Twitter. And I think, unfortunately, as much as I hate it, and as much as I will do a commentary on why everybody should just fucking abandon Twitter as a platform, it's where people are. It's where people are talking. It's where things go viral. Fucking 4chan has been so nerfed in recent years due to all the controversy that it's not as strong as it used to be. Fucking Facebook is a boomer hole. Instagram is somewhat dwindling, although I'm not some kind of, professional influencer. I am more of just a personality with something to say. And at the same time, that whole influencer culture, at some point that bubble will burst, and it will be really funny because you'll have all these fucking like brain dead younger millennials to young Zoomers fucking being like, I don't know what to do with my life. I invested everything into this. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, you should not put all your eggs in one basket. And, for those of you out there trying to, cut above the cloth, make some original content, and, do it while getting a huge audience, tread lightly, because I don't know if this will all just blow up in our faces.